New Nigeria People's Party, Kano State chapter on Monday announced the suspension of 4 of its National Assembly members for alleged anti-party activities. The Kano State NNPP chairman Alhaji Hashimu Dangurawa named the 4 affected federal lawmakers as Senator Kawu Sumaila, Ali Madakingini, Sani Rogo, and Kabiru Ruhum. But in a joint statement, the federal lawmakers dismissed the suspension, which they described as illegal. The lawmakers described the Kano NNPP chairman Dangurawa as a political puppet of Rabiu Kwankwaso who lacks any credibility to speak on NNPP matters. They wrote his Dangurawa so-called suspension of Senator Suleiman Abdulrahman Kawu Samala, Honorable Kabiru Al-Hassan Rumu, Aliyu Sani Madakingini, and Honorable Sani Abdullahi Rogo is nothing but a fraudulent political gimmick designed to deceive the public and distract from the monumental failures of Kwankwaso's faction. The truth remains that the Abia High Court judgment of November 1st, 2024 affirmed Dr. Boniface Anibonam as the only legally recognized NNPP leader, expelling Kwankwaso and his loyalists. Their continued attempt to impose themselves on the party is nothing more than an act of political desperation. The federal lawmakers therefore called on the public to reject this circus of lies and deceit as we remain committed to strengthening the NNPP under its legitimate leadership and ensuring that the party serves the people, not the selfish ambitions of Kwankwaso and his cronies. They argue that politics should be about service, integrity, and development, not a tool for vendettas and dictatorship. Unfortunately, in Kano State, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso has turned the NNPP into his personal empire, one that disregards party unity, democratic principles, and even basic courtesy. His refusal to attend the wedding of Senator Suleiman Abdulrahman Kawu Samila's daughters and the convocation of Al-Istiqama University, Somalia, despite formal invitations, imposes his deep-seated political insecurity. On Monday, the Kano NNPP chairman had said the 4 federal lawmakers were suspended for hobnobbing with opposition figures. Dangurawa said these members were elected under the NNPP platform but have recently been acting contrary to the party's wishes, beliefs, and values. The party chairman said. Dangurawa said the suspended members were given complimentary tickets during the party elections but began to work against the party's interests after being elected. He cited a recent event where Somalia inaugurated projects at his university in Somalia without inviting party members as an indication of anti-party activities. Dangurawa expressed surprise that the attendees at the ceremony were mostly individuals who had worked against Kawu in the past, while no party members were invited. He explained that a committee would be set up to investigate the issues and address it once and for all. What are your thoughts on this report, sir?
Yeah, in Kano State, we know Rabiu Kwankwaso, the former governor of Kano State. He is like the godfather of the NNPP.
Yes.
In Kano State. He spearheaded the election of the current governor and even most of the National Assembly members. But there was an issue that led to even his own suspension. He lost grip of the national chairman of his party. And that is the case they have in Abia State, where they won and they decided to suspend Rabiu Kwankwaso. But being a veteran in the system, he has refused to back off, and his own faction controls the structure of NNPP in Kano State. Dangurawa is the state party chairman of NNPP, and most of the senators in their party, they are hobnobbing with the national that suspended Kwankwaso. And so currently the NNPP structure in Kano State is no longer happy with the senators who are hobnobbing with the national ESCO of NNPP that's against Rabiu Kwankwaso. And so they went ahead to suspend those senators from the party. So it's a whole lot of division too going on there within the NNPP in Kano State. And they, like he said, when politicians want to move, defect, they will first help create confusion and crisis where they are. So in the following few days, we will discover that few of them, mostly the senators, may likely leave and move to APC, or the Kwankwaso himself will move to APC. So they are trying to create, that's how politicians behave. The moment they are looking at the greener pastures, they will begin to create confusion where they are, so that they can give you that this is the reason why we left. But I know that the senators will not have it easy, because Kwankwaso is in the current national chairman of APC, Ganduje, is from Kano State. And it was Kwankwaso that beat him during the elections and even produced the governor of that state. So they will not have it easy with Rabiu Kwankwaso, but I see a situation where either of the factions will defect to either PDP or APC, so they can have peace in Kano State.
It is as embarrassing as the other political moves and defections and suspensions have been. It's no different. Like he opined that it's a pity that whether we like it or yes, it is a battle of leadership, whether we accept it or not. But be that as it may, the decisions of the four national leaders, it's obvious that they reject the suspension. Now one would ask, to what end is the suspension? What effect has the suspension on them and their offices? That is one. Secondly, if anybody wants to defect, I think they should defect without all these noises dragging Nigerians into it. But this is the part. This is the part. The kind of politics we play here. We have seen a PDP minister serve in the APC government. We have seen the benefits of the PDP minister in the APC government. We have seen the demerits of the PDP minister in the APC government. Now maybe we are yet to see the benefit of an NNPP stakeholder in the APC government. Maybe that is what we are, the government, that is what we are tilting towards. And that is why I earlier stated that there is this observation or supposed belief that the present ruling party, which I for one make go to say that I have my reservations about the APC for many reasons. Today I don't know who the APC abilities are. And if anybody, a human being, like my eyes are itching me now to give me issues. If this eyes goes bad and I can't see with it, I'm a deformed person. And when you have political party at the center unable to completely galvanize the organs of what a political party should be, a lot of questions need to be asked. In the light of that, it is important and imperative that people are beginning to say that the APC is consciously creating problems in almost all other political parties. But how long are we going to play this kid and childish kind of politicking where we are not even delivering on the dividends of democracy? If we were delivering and people were seeing something good, it would be a different ball game. But as it is, I do not know the statistics upon which people come on air to say that the government is doing well. I think for me, it is important and imperative that the government should understand that going forward we need LD criticisms, LD oppositions. Even in the military era, there were still some LD oppositions in the midst of guns and threats to life, and much more in the political system. And in all of this, people will say, the last time we saw party government, so much money is being shared out there. And if that is what we are doing, I don't think it's the best part.